Hello, Professor. My name is Dee, and in my team, team member is the Shunlin Liang, and unfortunately, he is on the planned flight to the China, so he can't record the introductions this time. So I will tell him to upload his instruction later on the blackboard. So for us, how do our team work? I'm responsible for the web page programming for the JSP, and my team partners, Shunlin, is responsible for the Java Servlet DAO to access to the database, and we designed the database class diagram together. Okay, so now starts to present our projects for you. So our project is named OnTheRoad. Our project is about the travel website. So for the travelers, if they visit some place, they have willing to share their comments and suggestions with other travelers, and our web applications provide them the web platform for them to communicate with each other and give them some suggestion about where is a good place to visit. It's a little like the Facebooks, but it's specific for the travel communications network. So when we think about for the problem solutions, we use the typical MVC designed pattern to develop our web application, the model, view, and the controller. So the model represents the database value, the specific database table, and for the controller is in the packages DAO and the servlet packages. These packages in this class, they can manipulate the models. It means that you can manipulate the values in the database. For the views, it represents the web pages. When the model is updated, the views also will be updated and show the database values to the users. So for the technology stack, on the top level is the web UI. We use the JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. We also use the Bootstrap, which makes our web pages more beautiful. And we use the Apache's Comcast 7s to let the web UI and the database to communicate with each other. For the use case, we have the two kinds of user. One is general user, another is administrator. Administrator have all the powers to do the operation, but for the general users, they have the limited powers. For example, for general user, they can register the user and can edit their account and can post, edit, and delete their notes and the comments. And the person can like another location and can follow another person's. And for the administrators, they can manage the locations. They can add, delete, edit, and can also delete other users. And this is a class diagram for our projects. The person, the location, node, and the comments represent the specific entities. And the table follow, post, and the like represent the relationship between the different entities. For example, the persons can post and note. This note will be related to the specific locations. And also can post and comment. The comment is related to the specific node. A person can follow another person, also can like another locations. Also, so let me show you the functionality of our web projects. So this is the homepage of our projects. Firstly, let me register a new user, maybe the Wendy, and password is 123, and choose the photo we like. Register. And then in my page, we can show the users I added. But now I want to use the administrators to show you the functionality. So I log out and log in with the administrator. Okay. So for the administrators, this is the administrator management page. I can delete the user, delete it. So this user is gone. Also add another locations. For example, the Yellowstone National Park is state in the WY, and the location countries in the United States. And location description, it has a lot of hot spring. And choose the image we like and add this location. And see that this location is add here. Also, we can edit, change the images with this one. Edit, and find that the image is changed. Also, one user can like this location. We click the like link and click my page. Oh. Okay, what's the matter here?